All right, Sonic 4 news, boys. I really like Sonic 3. I thought Sonic 2 was really good, just wasn't fantastic. The B plot was okay. The A plot was really good. Um, and then Sonic 1 was just I thought it was okay. I thought it was a cute, charming little movie, but nothing to be crazy about. Anyway, Sonic 4. Sonic 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 movie teaser images, the first official first look at Amy's hammer. The first teaser image for Sonic 4 is officially now out, released to coincide with the start of the production. Director Jeff Fowler has had led all the Sonic movies so far, tweeting the image below, adding that Sonic 4 has now started filming ahead of his March 2024, 7 release date. In the image, Fowler is holding Amy's hammer. Is he? Oh damn! Oh damn! He is. Man, they better start showing off where Amy hides her hammer in the movie. In the image, Fowler is holding Amy's hammer as a real prop as opposed to CG only. Does it mean a human character will end up using it at some point? Well, yeah, a human will be using it at some point. Obviously, they love the human characters in the movies. The human characters aren't even bad. The first one was really good. The second one was pretty bad. The third one was barely there from what I can remember. It was okay. And then no, they were trying to sneak into a base. It was okay. Three, they barely had any like. They were barely there from what I can remember. Anyway, last month it was confirmed that Kristen Bell also voices Amy Rose. Pretty good choice. Sonic, Pink, Hedgehog pal, and possibly love interest. Well, possibly is wrong unless Shadow Amy. Shadow Amy is gonna be a real thing. We know that Amy was going to Sonic's world since the end of Sonic 3, with a mid-credit scene revealed both Metal Sonic and Sonic's ally, Amy Rose, arriving to save him with a massive hammer. Ben Schwartz has voiced Blue Blur since the first movie, with Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik and Colleen O'Sherry reprising a video game role as Tails. Idris Elba joined the group in Sonic 2, and Knuckles and Keanu Reeves stepped in as Shadow in the third. It remains unclear who will voice Metal Sonic, if anyone, as Metal Sonic notoriously doesn't really speak in most appearances. And we don't know if any other fan favorite Sonic characters, Blaze, Silver, Cream, or Cheese, Big the Cat, will show up. As for the Belle, she's perhaps been known for the voice of Anna in Frozen films, but has also starred in TV series such as The Good Place, Gospel Girls, Victoria Mars, and No One Wants This, as well as films including Forgetting Sarah, and blah blah blah, just a bunch of other stuff. Cool. Sonic 4 is currently expected to zip into theaters March 19th, 2027. There's a spin-off movie coming in 28. I didn't even know there was. I didn't know there was a spin-off movie. What the heck? Let's look at this. Yeah, I think Shadow's not going to appear in Sonic 4. I think the reason why is you don't want Shadow to be defeated by the big bad, because Shadow is supposed to be like I kind of feel like Shadow's supposed to be this. He's supposed to feel like this aura farming character. Whenever he shows up, he needs to like be the guy on the screen. If you have Shadow losing to the main character and then Sonic defeats the main character or defeats the main villain, then it's like, oh, so Shadow is not as strong as Blank, and well, he's not gonna have his aura moment. I think it'd be cool if we had this like character show up and have his aura moments, and then have him defeat and go through a loss and different arcs, because I feel like after Sonic 2, even Tails himself kind of felt like he kind of completed his arc, and 3, they feel weird in 3. Like, the 3, they felt really good, don't get me wrong, but then at the same time, it's kind of like, what is their arc going forward? What can they actually do with these characters moving forward and to give them more growth? And with someone like Shadow, I think there's a lot there, but with someone like Tails and Knuckles, you could have that, but it just doesn't feel as grounded. Anyway, let's just look into this. Paramount has announced the Sonic the Hedgehog movie is set to launch in 2028. Currently titled Sonic Universe Event Film, the movie is given a 2028 release on the Paramount's upcoming movie calendar, according to Variety. As Sonic fans will know, Paramount scheduled ahead already includes another upcoming movie for Blue Blur, Sonic 4, 27, and probably introduces both Metal Sonic and Amy Rose. I would hope that this is just me spitballing here, but I would hope in Sonic 4 and this Sonic up this like spin-off movie, they get to show off Sonic's home world a lot more, because this is clearly a different home world that we're used to. Sure, we have the Green Hill Zone, but I really want to see more of the Sonic world rather than the human world or realm. Anyway, fans seem to certain that Shadow Hedgehog, last seen as antagonist in 24 Sonic, is now getting a movie all to himself following positive feedback to Reeves' portraying of the spicy anti-hero and almost 500 million in the box office. A movie focusing on Shadow makes sense because he's, well, the most based character, and we're gonna see characters like Rogue the Bat and E100 Omega, and I really hope that's gonna be the case because I love a Sonic Heroes movie because I think Sonic Heroes is kind of badass, and I think it's one of my favorite game, but it's one of my like I think because nostalgia is one of my favorite Sonic games, but it's not a good game. It's not a bad game, but it's not a good game. As of now, Paramount is just keeping things back and just hiding things. Um, I want this. I want Shadow to do this kind of shit, man. I know he did it in the movie, but I need him to like have friends that are evil, not evil, but anti-heroes as well, like Rouge and E100 or Omega, and we get to see that Sonic 2 plot. Oh, no, I actually get to see that Sonic the Hedgehog, the Shadow the Hedgehog plot, where you see a bunch of Shadow clones. I don't know how you can do that in terms of the movie because the Shadow the Hedgehog game included. No, you can because they do talk about the arc in the third movie, so it'll be really interesting to see how they can bring it together and show Black Mesa being this like big bad. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I think it'll be really cool. I'm very much looking forward to it. All right, that's it for me. Take care and see ya.